What's up, guys? Welcome back to some more Miami Hurricanes Dynasty in College Football 26. We're getting ready to take on Stanford, which on paper should not be very difficult at all, but we'll see.
Welcome, everyone, to Hard Rock Stadium, home of the Miami Hurricanes. Stanford ready to kick it away to start this game. That ball scoots through the back of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. So Miami's offense comes onto the field first today. And it was a collection of highlight reel plays time after time last week. He'd love to do that again, David.
Oh, there's no doubt. He showed you he's capable. He showed you the big play ability, and he can make those big plays for this offense. And I think the offense is going to continue to look for him.
Oh, he's got some space. Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense. Hitting on transfer portal quarterbacks can be tricky. Certainly Miami did so, and it looks as if they buzzed down. Replay wants to have another peek at that last play. So after reviewing the undisputable video evidence, the replay booth has decided to overturn the call. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. To throw, it's Beck. Makes the grab. Defense caught out of position, and they get him down finally at the 38. You get a guy who can do that on the outside, and is sort of in the DNA of Miami's program.
Yeah, just speed. Those are guys that put fear in you. Those are the track stars that the Sunshine State produces so many of them. Those guys can absolutely fly.
They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Back to pass. Makes the catch. Stop just inside the 25. We'll mark it at the 24. Pickup of 10 and a first down. The Canes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They're going to run it. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. Field gets a little tighter here in the red zone. Right back to the well. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
And you hear about run blitzes. This is exactly what a run blitz is. When you know the ball's coming up the middle, you want to bring those linebackers, get them closer to the line of scrimmage, and fire. Right when the ball snapped, he's coming downhill, doing a good job creating the loss. That linebacker really knew what was going on.
Really nice 3rd down sub defense there at that time. It's 3rd and long. They're expecting pass, and they're mixing up their looks. They're trying to change the picture pre-snap to post-snap to confuse the quarterback, now forcing the incompletion, setting up 4th.
The Cardinal offense will get its first chance now. And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
Well, I know, having played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out there again and build on that performance. David, last time out, he was making the right reads. He showed off his arm talent. He had this offense moving up and down the field and finding the end zone, and you know he's excited to take on this defense today.
Yeah, and talking to the defensive coordinators coming in this football game, they're not going to do what happened last week. You can't sit back and make the coverages easy for him to diagnose. He'll pick you apart like he did last week. Look for some change-ups and some curveballs for this defense.
They'll try to run for it. This offense has a little room and a fresh set of downs at the 23. That's first down from their own 23-yard line. Leaves it with the running back. Rumbles ahead for a pickup of 5 to the 29.
All right, great little run there. Listen, it wasn't phenomenal. He didn't get a first down, but what does it do? Now it makes 2nd down easier. The play caller looking at his sheet going, all right, I can throw it, I can run it. Still in a great position. Ready to stay ahead of the chains.
Out across the 30 to the 39 after after getting 10 on that one.
And talking to the OC this week, getting this running back going was step number one. It was priority number one. He said it makes the whole offense go. Like, he is the bell cow. He is the guy. This offense doing exactly what they set out to do on this first drive.
Rides the back and leaves it. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Cardinal increasing the degree of difficulty after that last play. It's 2nd and long. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. 7th play of the drive coming up, and a long way to go on 3rd down. Brown wants to pass. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. That was almost picked off, and what a disaster that would have been to throw a pick on the opening drive. Instead, it's 4th down. Stanford lines up to punt it away. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. They love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Going to swing it on 2nd down. Got his man. Brought down at the 31 after a pickup of 10 yards on that one.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver. You're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, they'll run it. Finds enough room to get 3 out to the 34.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
This senior showed some serious arm strength firing that one in for the 1st down. Looking to throw on 1st down. It's caught. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the 1st down.
A nice job by the QB there, timing out that drag throw. It's zone coverage, so he's got to make sure he gets it to his receiver in a window to allow him to catch the ball and then turn it upfield.
They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a 1st down.
That's a nice-looking run, man, and what a legacy here. When you think about Edgerrin James and Frank Gore, Willis McGahee, Clinton Portis, game breakers at the running back position. This guy, he seems like he's destined to play on Sunday.
A beautifully placed ball to the outside and the toe drag for the big pickup. The Hurricanes come to the line with a new set of downs. He caught it! And he was straining for the goal line, but the defense stopped him short.
And I love the awareness by the wide receiver on that play because I'm not sure that route was supposed to be that deep. You got to wonder if the receiver...
Into the end zone he goes! Touchdown, Canes! Follow the blockers. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
And here's the return. And a really nice job by the kick team to get down there and make sure they limit that return. This drive will commence from their own 11-yard line. Brown will throw it. Fires to the wideout. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
We've reached the break, and Miami is holding on to the lead. And we've come to the end of the 1st as we take a moment to check out the stats so far. So they go back to work after the break, and it is 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. All kinds of room to movement in there. Really needed a play like that to get out of their own end. They move the chains. They mark it at the 29. Offense in a bunch formation. Wants to throw on first down. Quickly out to the tight end. And that corner came in hot despite knowing that he was giving up some size. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Makes the grab. Really nice job there by both guys to throw and the catch to work that defense and get the first down. This Stanford offense moving quickly down the field. The give. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5.
That's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up, get some movement at the point of attack, and find a little crease for your running back.
Makes the grab over the middle. Knocked down at the 47. It's a 5-yard gain and enough to move the chains. Stanford at the line on first down. Let's see if they lean on that offensive line. And the heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45. A deep tradition of backers who make plays and get after quarterbacks. Ray Lewis could do it all back in the day, just like this guy is.
And they look...
And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again.
When it's a play-action pass, that quarterback, he really has to sell the fake. He can't tell his offensive lineman's getting beaten right away while he's selling the fake. He had no shot.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, a check down will be the last resort. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. Stanford lines up to punt it away. He'll get it to about the 25 before they put a stop to the return. And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. They'll put this one in play first snap of the drive from the 25. He's loose. It's a seam wide open. The 30. Running inside the 20.
There we
And
go.
finally out of bounds after an explosive run by this ball carrier.
How about the explosive play by this offense? Man, it's so nice to have guys you can hand the football and just watch him work. Watch him do the rest, the speed, making big plays, breaking tackles. Man, is it nice to have an offense with a playmaker like that.
Game average on that one run.
Explosive plays are great, but you gotta finish the deal. 1st and 10 in the red zone. In the red area, it's Lyle. He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Not a lot of room down here. He's able to pick up 2. It's down at the 12. Started this drive with a bang, but now it is 3rd down. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up.
Ben don't break by the defense, right? They've allowed a lot of big plays, but here in the red zone, great job in coverage on that 3rd down. And now the offense is in an interesting situation.
The incomplete pass makes this series end in frustration as they turn it over on down.
So much bullshit.
Stanford has it back. The Cardinal offense returning to the field.
It's just so much BS.
No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Off the play fake on first down. And the sack all the way back at the 5. These guys are bringing serious heat. They are like sharks swarming and just getting after the passer. Brown wants to pass. Pocket breaking
Get him,
down.
God dang it.
He scrambled forward and got a few and turned that into a positive play. The Cardinal come to the line with lots of work to do on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. Makes Impressive
Fuck,
run.
dude.
And they were looking for a chunk play, and they got it. The explosive picks up more than 30. The clock has reached the 2-minute mark, and they have a chance to at least cut into this lead before the break. This offense has had trouble getting it in gear, but maybe a little life here on 1st and 10. Rushes on him. Always a welcome play from the defense as they get a sack at the 47. The hurry up now, 2nd down, clock ticking. Wants to go up top. Pressure coming.
Go, guys.
Out of space. Good line on the play, and he slides to avoid the hit. The Cardinal come to the line, facing 3rd and short. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Hauls it in. He's got enough for the 1st down. They'll spot him at the 24-yard line. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Defense showing blitz, trying to rattle this quarterback. Unleashes one. Can't hold on. He had it right down the middle, and he flat dropped it. So now it's 2nd and long. Back to pass. Moves away as he feels pressure. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. Brown will throw it. Got his man in the middle. And that'll not only be a 1st down, it'll be 1st and goal from the 7. The Cardinal, once feeling the shadow of that goalpost, now moved it out and putting a drive together. Use the play fake, now to throw. Gets it out quickly. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the 1st half. Back to throw, and they've got to be aware of the clock. Got his man on the right. Touchdown, Stanford! All them maybe in and stroll into the end zone for the score.
Man, that is picture-perfect execution by this offense. That is how you close a half. Chewing up some time, getting in the end zone, a chance to tie this up and feel really good about yourself going into halftime.
And as the ball makes its way into the end zone, it'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. That 4th down gamble didn't pay off on the last drive, and it led to giving up a scoring drive, David.
Yeah, and everybody wants to go for it on 4th down. Everybody wants that, but your defense sometimes has to bail out your decision-making. We decided to go for it. We didn't get it. The defense, Jesse, didn't come up big and prove me right.
Yeah, not complimentary football, no doubt. But look, this offense has been in these situations before. So you got to come back out here, take the field. It's a fresh set of downs, brand new drive. Let's go out and execute, put some points on the board.
He wants to take the top off. And it was worth the gamble, but the long pass is incomplete.
Well, the offense is doing their best to try and at least get into field goal range here at the end of the 1st half. So they take a vertical shot down the field, but give the defense credit.
He lets it fly. Pass is incomplete. The clock is down to 9.
This is going to be a tough situation for the offense. You're late in the 1st half. They're trying to find a way to generate some points before going into the locker room, but the defense is ready for it. So the windows are not going to be very big, especially when you're trying to attack vertically like they did on that last one. Downfield completions are going to be tough to come by.
Oh, he's going to try to hit him deep. Pass is incomplete, and half comes to a close on that play. That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Gentlemen, this matchup on that field there in Coral Gables, sign me up for another half.
And the Hurricanes will line up to kick off and start the 2nd half.
Not dominating.
He'll bring it out. It's Brown. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. His drive will open from the 15. going to the run to start this second half. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Brown wants to pass. Just a short pass to the tight end. Makes the grab almost to the first down marker, but a good pickup on that one. Stanford at the line, needing to convert on 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass.
Nobody's out there.
Finding open areas. And he converts on 3rd down as he gets it out to the 26. The offense set for a first down play. They're going to ride this running back.
Please get him.
Good, solid run on that one as he gets it up to the 33-yard line. The Cardinal can be aggressive here on 2nd and short. He'll pull it on the read. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
I hate playing that. I don't like playing defense in this game.
To the air on first down. Finds the tight end. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Quick strike complete. There he goes. Stopped just across the 50 at the 49-yard line. It's a pickup of 10 and a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to keep it in the air. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43.
Wow, and the Miami linebacker shows you his speed on that play. And linebacker in speed, synonymous when you're thinking about Miami Hurricane defense. Think about Ray Lewis, Jonathan Vilma, Dan Morgan, DJ Williams. Guys that can go sideline to sideline and guys that can rush the passer. Not easy to block.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their first of the half. The Cardinal will have to come up with a huge play to keep this drive going on 3rd down. Brown will throw it. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Cardinal will have to boot it away. Catches it cleanly at the 20. Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. First play of this drive will start from the 31-yard line. He's got his man, makes the grab. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down.
And after that long completion for the first down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
Couldn't ask for much more there. A first down, and they're down to the 42.
Well, this offense knew coming into this game they wanted to try to attack the middle of the field in the passing game, and they're able to execute the in route there.
And the Canes want to move quickly.
Man, it's so important when you play QB. I got to know when to put some air on it, and I got to know when to rocket that thing in there. Work in the middle of the field. He knew he needed to rocket. Threw it in there. Great job, great catch.
Offense picking up steam. 1st and 10 from the 31. Plucks it out of the air. And he's brought down after a nice gain. This senior showed some serious arm strength firing that one in for the first down. And the Canes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. On the run, it's Fletcher. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Just playing mad at myself.
Well, this running back has had a pretty good day so far in this game, and I think the key right now is for the defense to find a way to slow him down. He had a good run 2 plays ago. The defense gets the TFL on this one. I think you got to change up your fronts defensively and try to give this offensive line different alignment looks to see if they can confuse him.
Yeah, when you run those drag routes, it just takes a little bit of know-how. And when I say that, the receivers got to understand, find space. My quarterback.
Touchdown, Hurricane! And that one will put him up here in the second half.
And the offense
probably not even
continues to
cracking
run the
30.
football. The second rushing touchdown from the running back. The offensive line paving holes. Continue to feed this man the ball.
They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. The returner's going to try to see what he can get. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They'll get this drive going from the 17. Brown wants to pass. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9.
That is now the 7th sack on defense. This offense cannot protect their QB. It doesn't matter if the defense is blitzing or if they're just winning one-on-one. 7 sacks. That's just ridiculous.
Second down, he'll throw it. He's got his man. Push down for the tackle.
And I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really has all the routes in his toolbox.
Stanford lines up to punt it away. Now on the return. Makes the tackle, really strong, disciplined job, and now we have 1 period to play. We've reached the end of the quarter, and Miami is on top. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. They'll go back to work with a first down in the final period. Oh, he'll keep it on the draw. Got enough for the first, and he's still going. Stopped at the 47-yard line, a 10-yard gain, and they'll move the markers. He'll do it himself on the draw.
When the offense can run the football and you can feature a guy like this that will get more yards than his block that you can really depend on, hangs on to the football, like it makes offense super easy, especially down the stretch when you want to eat that clock and you want to possess the football. Just nice to have that kind of game.
They're down to the 35 on 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on first down.
Oh, no.
And it's intercepted. A huge fourth-quarter play for this defense. No real chance on the return, but they've got it at the 34.
I am so bad. God dang, I'm bad. Holy shit.
Brown will throw it. He's got the tight
I
end.
just can't come there again.
You just get the feeling this defense is going to make it hard on them, right? They've got the lead. It's late. They're going to try to tackle everybody in bounds. Offense is going to have to really work for this and be smart. You got to attack the sidelines. You got to throw first down. You got to keep this thing moving forward.
He hurls one deep down the left side. He got his hands on it, but couldn't hold on to it. What a time that would have been for their first pick of the game.
Well, this defense was ready for go balls against this receiver and his speed. He's one of the fastest in the country. They knew this quarterback was going to try to take the top off the defense. That time they couldn't link up. If you're on defense, just know they're going to try that play again.
I didn't do anything.
They'll back him up with a holding penalty this time. They've spent most of the day backing them up with sacks anyway. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. Stanford lines up to punt it away. 3 and out. They got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out.
Because I'm incompetent.
And he is knocked down immediately after the catch. That punt coverage team had its hair on fire. And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. Mistakes are going to happen, as they did on that last drive. Now, how will they respond, Jesse?
And this is the kind of guy who's going to take full accountability. That was my bad. That's on me. I'm about to lead this offense now down the field.
Dang, Palmer, I wish I'd have played with you. I didn't play with many quarterbacks that were just like, yeah, my bad. Hey, guys, I got this. Sorry about that. It was more,
Suck a dick.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. After that last incompletion, man, do they need to connect and keep this drive alive and keep that clock running. He makes the catch. He'll have enough for the first down, and they stop him at the 45. The Canes come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll keep it on the ground, trying to milk the clock.
And this guy really has been a workhorse today. He's made plays when his offense has needed them the most. He's a guy who's reliable. They know they can turn around, give him the football, and he'll go make things work out. They're going to need him to finish this game. He has to continue playing well after that big run there.
Crosses the 35, out of bounds there. Nice pickup on the play, spotted at the 32. The Hurricanes have this offense rolling. The inside handoff. Trying to pound their way forward. He picks up a couple to the 31. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Back to throw. It's Beck. Working that left side now. And a nice grab with a defender right on him, and he's down at the 20. Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half. He's got it. Tackle is made after the catch, but it'll set up first and goal from the 7. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. A first down run in the red zone. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling.
And down here near the goal line, you've got to be physical. And this guy's proven it today, Palmer. They've given it to him. He's put it in the end zone twice already.
And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Miami! They extend this fourth quarter lead, and now they are staring at a 7-game winning streak. The offense strikes again to extend its lead here in the second half.
And they got everything working. How great is this? You extend your lead, now you get your defense back on the field. Great job taking advantage of the situation and building on that lead.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
The Big 12 has been...
Yeah, I'm going to win this game, but this game has been far too close. Far too close.
Must-see TV, and fellas, today's clash is no different. Arizona State is currently ahead in this one inside a jam-packed Sun Devil Stadium, but despite the forks up right now, this one is tight. They're up by just one over Houston. We'll circle back if anything big happens in this Big 12 Clash of the Titans, guys.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Get it out to the supersonic guy. Got the completion, but nowhere to go as that defense reacted quickly.
Nice job by this defense creating that negative play. That's what all defenses want to do. But look at this. This offense, they ain't scared. Right back on the ball, ready to run another play.
Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. They recover their own fumble. Somehow, who knows how they got that thing back. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Tackle is made at the 27. Let's see if they decide to punt it. 2 minutes now left in this one, and time is running short if they want to find a way to pull this one out. Down in the 4th quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Can't find his man. It'll be incomplete, and that is a heartbreaker this late in the game. Great place to start for this offense. The give on the option. Brought down after a good pickup, and they're in the red zone at the 20. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. On 2nd down, let's see if they go right back to the run and put this game on ice. This quarterback part of their running game. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the 1st down line?
You know, I really like this QB running with football because I know he's got a lot of speed, but he's not the biggest guy in the world. So he's not going to be able to break a lot of tackles. So you really got to do a good job.
Touchdown, Cage! And they take it in for 6 more points. They give themselves just a little more cushion as they close in on extending this winning run.
Yeah, salt into wound, right? Late in the 4th quarter, you can run the football, run this game out. No, sir. I'm going to continue to pad my stats, find my receiver out wide, and get me another touchdown.
And you know the standard is indisputable video evidence, and the officials will change the call. And the Hurricanes trying to get a touchdown on 1st and goal. The give to the big fullback. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Hurricanes! They are finishing the deal, building the lead here in the 4th, and they are going to go to 7-0.
With that last touchdown, they remain undefeated. What can you say about this offense? One of the most explosive in the entire nation, and they're coming in, I think, every week with the mindset that we're just going to outscore everybody. We are okay going into a track meet, and that's really what we saw in this game today. But opponents just cannot keep pace with them and all of the athletes they have on the offensive side of the ball.
Good news, I guess. A lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. Brown wants to pass. Got his man. And they bring him down quickly, but a good gain there. Clock is still running, and they have to get everybody lined up. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. He's going up top here late in the game. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Got room on the return. The defense making a play to put an exclamation point on this one, and that ought to do it.
And that's kind of what this offense has done all day. They have struggled. They haven't gotten a rhythm. They haven't found a way to get points on the scoreboard. And late in this game, when your defense and your team really needed it the most, Palmer, they throw the INT.
And it's a microcosm, too, of just how dominant the defense has been. They've always been a step ahead. They've been the more physical side. They've been making plays on the back end. That interception should seal this thing.
Oh, he makes a catch. They stop him just short of the 1st down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. Wants to go up top. He got it! And he will score! Touchdown, Miami! They've extended the lead and taken control here in Week 9.
And they just keep piling on the points. We've seen in big moments in this game, they have been able to step up and deliver, particularly on offense. Very impressive performance.
I still should have put up 50 easy. That's a little more like it.
Coming out with it, it's Brown. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. The give out of the gun. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Finds his tight end. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. With the clock running, this should be the final play. It's a lost cause, but they keep fighting. He wants a big play here late. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. This is what you're looking for when you have the better team. Go out and show it. Don't fool around with them. Go out and play to a standard of excellence.
Just dominant. You know you're going to take care of business. You know you're going to win. It's like how many? How many can I win by? And I like that you keep your foot on the gas and just continue to pile it on. It's their job to stop you. Let them do their job. You just keep going on.
It's not about the X's and the O's. It's the Jimmies and the Joes. This is why recruiting is so important in college football. They just had better players. More physical. They were faster, and it showed today.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
On the 191. Doesn't tell me how many times I sacked him. Okay. Weird. Had 3 sacks, 3.5, 4.5. 5. 6, 7. It's like 7. A lot of it was just running that linebacker stain blitz. Should get another 3, hopefully. First 5-star, there we go. We have the 5-star quarterback. Kansas. I don't know what some of these dudes were waiting on. This is getting kind of annoying. I don't know why some of these are dragging so much. Freaking commit already, man. got my quarterback of the future. He could, though, so that's cool. Alright, guys. Make sure you like and subscribe, and I will see y'all in the next video.